history, and I want to talk about why I think it is important. 242 Julys ago, the United States of America was founded on the concept of independence. If anything united and fired up our founding fathers, it was their refusal to live under the control of a foreign power. They held truths to be self-evident. They revolted against a king, they fought a war, they shed blood, and at last secured our independence from Britain. The nation they were building would come to stand for many things, but perhaps one idea above all, that a people, our people, us, should choose its own leaders.
Yes.
Today, that bedrock principle of this nation is under attack. A foreign power, Russia, waged an operation to sow discord among our people and interfere with our electoral process. Russia worked openly to elect this president. They installed this president as the president of our United States. And yesterday, on one of the most disgraceful days in our history, Donald Trump rewarded Russia by siding with it over his own people. Including the intelligence officials, the men and women who toil morning, noon, and night to keep this nation and each of us safe. Today we come to this park, we stand before this house, we stand before this president, and we redeclare our independence as a nation. This president is so incompetent, he is such an incompetent con man, that every time he does anything that is remotely presidential, some commentator somewhere decrees, today he became president. But to be clear, yesterday, Donald Trump gave up any chance of ever being our president. In fact, yesterday was the day that this president all but acknowledged Vladimir Putin as the president of the United States.
Absolutely disgusting.
Now, as most of you know, I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump. I've never been a big fan of Donald Trump. But on that election night in 2016, I reacted very similar to perhaps many of you here today. As I went to bed, I did that too. As I went to sleep that night, I had various hopes for our nation despite the election results. I tried to believe the best. Maybe someone told him that he had to say all of those awful things to win. Maybe he would find a way to do the right thing. Maybe he would feel the gravity of the office of the U.S. presidency. Maybe he would protect us from our enemies and those who sought to undermine our democracy. Maybe when that door to the Oval Office closed behind him for the first time, he would feel the awesome weight of the office.